who he is. I watched him play, and he's one of the few athletes that I'm not like tight with because we haven't come in contact, man. Because how is it that you and I never hooked up over the years, man?
I don't know, man. For the life of it, man, I'm always around. I'm always available. Somebody find me at any time, so it ain't like I'm hiding. Who want to be in Radio Row and hide? It's simply impossible.
Even I walk around Radio Row, people like asking me to take pictures.
Exactly, man. So I mean, it's a lot of fans out here. They make it so good where the fans can be on the outside while you in here doing it. They're taking their pictures. They're following whoever they can follow and see who they can see, and it's pretty interesting. And I've been doing this now for a long time, and man, they're just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. And living in Kansas City at a disadvantage to a guy like you, who's been one of the all-time great players. I mean, obviously, it's a great football town.
No. Living in Kansas City for me is great because it's a great town that you can raise kids. It's very good school districts, and I've been blessed to, I was drafted with the Chiefs back in 1987, and I played for decades. 14 years, 3 decades and more. So I had an opportunity where I started and I finished and I still live there, and that's good for me. I don't have to pick up and run everywhere to try to find it.
And that's very rare in sports.
Oh, very rare. I mean, it's like when I went to Denver. I still kept my home in Kansas City, even though I played with the rival team, and people didn't like it, man. They don't like being in the same town, playing with a different team. So but the people in Kansas City is very, very good. They understand me. They know me. And the thing about it, I've never left them. I just was borrowed for a little years to get out with the Denver team and win 2 Super Bowls. But it's been a great run for Neil Smith.
Absolutely. And now, Andy Reid, who was in Philly with me for all those years, because that's where I lived, they got frustrated. He had a great run there, 5 NFC championship games, went to that Super Bowl, couldn't win it. So the fans in Philly are pretty, they want a Super Bowl desperately because they haven't won one. Yet he goes to Kansas City, great coach, and then they're not able to get over the hump. Are people souring on Andy Reid, or is it just that this the quarterback situation, as good as Alex Smith is, he may not be the guy to take them and win that Super Bowl, or is it just because of the era and all the teams that are in the AFC that are just a little bit better?
Well, I mean, there's teams are better, and absolutely, you got to put the product on the field to get to the same level and to be put up with those guys. They have an opportunity to be in this stage, to have this stage, and Coach Reid, as you know. He's a great coach. There's no question about it. I remember when we first got him, that hearing it that somebody was like Andy Reid's a great guy, but he just don't have no clock management. I think the run that he had, the 13 games, the 12 games he won this year in a row was good. Kansas City never had it before, but it goes back to it was a point of time that it was a clock management at the end that kind of burned him a little bit, and you got to as a coach, got to get over that, and you got to find a way to try to get your team in there regardless of what it takes.
Neil Smith, now one of the things you and I both have in common, although I'm a lot older than you, when we get older, man, and things start to slow down a little bit, you look like you're in good shape, but guys don't take care of themselves as they get older. They don't take care of the pride. The prostate thing's a big deal. I get mine checked all the time. And the testosterone thing, man. And I know people, we always talk about guys, we got so much testosterone. I lost my hair because of testosterone.
Well, absolutely. You don't know where your testosterone is low at. Right. It could be so many different places that, this here, the one when I went to Low T Center and when I became a member of the Low T Center, it's like, it changed my life. I'm almost 50 years old. I'll be 50 in April, and I feel good. My testosterone was low. I went in the first meeting, 30 minutes. I got in and they did blood work on me, found out what my low T score was, right. And after I found my score, I go in now. It's every bit of 5 minutes in and out. The good thing about this here is that any insurance, health insurance wise, they take it, and you don't have to even deal with it. You just it goes in and and a lot of guys are like, well, they think it's just about the sex thing. No, it's about your blood pressure, sugar, and then the number one thing it does is give you endurance. There's no question to give you endurance, and at the age of 50, I have twins at 2.5 years old, so and it works even well in the bed. So it's just it's a good product.
And there seems to be some stigma because guys, hey man, I'm a man, and nothing's going to happen to me. I'm going to be fine. But that's the good thing about getting tested. There's nothing wrong with finding out what your testosterone level is, so that you can get help and live a better life as you get older.
Well, it is. It's like you put the nail in the coffin. You say, you know what, I lost my hair because my testosterone was low. And you didn't know that. Had you known that, you probably still have hair right now, because you know what does.
Now, though, man.
I mean, and too many people can pull off the bald head, baby. You and Kojak the only one I can ever see doing it, baby. You know what? If it was in my time, I would be there too. But you got me right now, though.
So information, if people want it out, I know it's not in every city, but it's growing, the low T centers. How do people get in touch with it and get information?
Well, you just call the low T, lowt.com, and it's in a city near you. There's no question that, you can get help. And if you do that, it can make a difference in your life like it did in mine.
Neil Smith, last name?
Smith.
I mean, what did I say?
Neil Smith, what is his last name? Smith.
It's okay. Neil Smith, didn't I?
No, it's all good.
Neil, who's going to win the game? Are you going to be like Romo and say it's going to be Denver because you played there?
Oh, no question. I mean, Romo was my teammate. Romo played the game like I played it. You know what? Somebody played dirty against Romo. He was right. I played dirty with you. I played the game like people play against me. And Romo was one of these guys that, I got his back and he got mine. That's one thing he knew about me. And we didn't take no crap. And, I can remember, playing in 32, that no one gave us a chance, to beat Brett Favre, because he was the next thing, to the Passion of Christ. And the game was played on Sunday. We had an opportunity to put everybody and all our critics to bed rest, and we did, because you know why? He had the ball last, and we stopped him. So that made us just as good as him. And, it was so good, knowing Brett now, the guy he is, but I can say one thing, you know what? I beat you.
And that's the same thing this Denver team's facing this year. Nobody's giving them a chance.
No one's giving them a chance, because they got a big test ahead of them. Carolina Panthers is a great team. Cam Newton is one of those guys that, it's nobody like him. He's bigger. He's the defensive end size. He's bigger than both of the Denver defensive ends. And Miller and I tell you what, if you don't have an answer for him, as far as how you can get him down or whatever, this will be a long day. Carolina offense is the number one offense, and the only reason why I'm picking Denver is because the talk down, and I think that 2 years ago Denver had the same spot where they was the number one offense, and they happened to run up to a team called Seattle, the Legion of Boom, and that game was nowhere close in defense. So if the defense can match up with you across the board, which Denver can do in that secondary, I think it'll be a good football game, and I know it's gonna be a close game. I just can't see it being one-sided blowout game.
Well, it's good to see you, man. Thanks so much for coming.
Absolutely, you got it.